Legend to the War here, and today we've got a saving and disaster battle playing as Trot the Unclean, going up against the Empire, where they're sending in about 3 full stacks at us. There's a lot of really good units in here. Now, we've got a really good army, so this is kind of like a saving your Doomstack video. So, a lot of the times people have questioned my use of Brood Horrors over, say, Hell Pit Abominations. Why choose a tier 4 unit when there's a tier 5 unit available? Well, it really comes down to the true strength of the Brood Horror is hit and run. It comes down to the speed. So if we had an army here of Hell Pit Abominations, even if we had a full 20 stack, I would guarantee that this is impossible. But because we've got Brood Horrors, I think that there is actually a chance. We're going to have to really work hard in this one. But I think there's a chance of actually winning. So what we need to do here is just jump in and see what we can do. We can't withdraw, so we have to fight and win. All right, let's see. Should we order some menace blows? I don't think so. All right, we do have some good upgrades on all of these guys here. We just need to use them as efficiently as possible. Now the thing is with Brood Horrors, especially when you're up against the odds like this, is not to just throw them into melee straight away. Now, you may have seen me do that a lot in my live stream campaign. That's because I did that when the odds were clearly in my favor, and I just wanted the battle to be over quickly, right? But in this case here, we should not just charge in there and use all the warp bombs all at once. Also, brings home the age-old thing that I've always been saying, you've got to be the attacker. Alright, so, reinforcements coming in over here and here. Let's see. There's no bad mutations on them, so that's good. I think they've all got the cellular instability. So, that's very underrated in terms of balance of power. We need to get the Warlock Engineer hidden, because he can't really do much in this battle. And these are Brood Horrors as well. Good. Just keep that one out of the way. Nope, wrong one. But yeah, we've got a lot of work to do here. So what we could do is attack them while they're trying to get together. We don't have to sit over here right to begin with, but maybe just... because we can hide, just wait to see if they'll leave a couple of units behind. We need to be hit and run machines. Because we're faster than pretty much everything that they've got. So they can't see any of our units. Okay, what's Throt's resistances? 27, 10, okay. Throt might be the best unit to try to soak up ammunition. To begin with. Just leave them be. Set up a trap. Now, the biggest concern in this battle here are missile units. The melee infantry are no concern whatsoever. So, shit like Huntsmen, those are a problem. So, we're getting shot by some stuff. Alright, go. Here we go. This might be a good opportunity for a bomb. We'll use them one at a time. That's it. Try to make sure we hit the really big blobs with the warp bombs. It. Just get a bunch of these guys off the battlefield. Now we're gonna have to kill that Lord, I think. That'll be really good because if we can kill him, then it'll be a lot easier to rout other units. Okay, so they're rushing over here. We've got the Mortal Clanstone as well, but we shouldn't really need that too much because we do regenerate naturally. Come on, get out of my way. Out of my way. What are you doing, Throt? Okay, we got rid of one lord. Out of 3. We don't really need to run right now. I know I've said that these units are hit and run, but we just don't need to go just yet. So I really want to get rid of these lords if we can. Get rid of all their fast units. Try to get them to shoot at the stupid rat ogres. We don't need them. There's Karl Franz. Taking him out would be good. But he's not the commander of the battle. Killing Ibon von Leibwitz. He's the most important one. Get rid of him. Okay, good. That'll make it easier to rout them. Get rid of these over here. Just get them out of the way. Okay, we're just going to get rid of these fast units, then we're going to bail on this position. What are these? War wagons with mortars? We don't need to deal with that. Okay, cool. Let's go. Okay, we got rid of all of their lords. What we're going to do is beeline for the other corner over here. We're done here. And this is what really makes Brood Horrors so good. Just their absolute speed. We're a little bit tired, so it would be a good opportunity to get some rest once we get over here. Let's get them off the battlefield. Go, go, go. I can't really get at that steam tank. Okay, Throt, you stay behind and just soak up missiles and just provide them with some cover. Because it does way less damage to him than it does to the others. That's it. Okay, well, they're going to have reduced leadership now. And I'd say that that particular reinforcing army is essentially defeated. Cool. So, of course, to use Brood Horrors, like, particularly effective, it does help to micro quickly. But it's not difficult micro. It's just lots of really quick decisions that are easy to make. Okay, start running the other way. I saw there's artillery or something over there. Yeah, we could take that out really easily. Although it's not particularly high value. The main purpose of taking it out is just bounce power. Because what we want to do here is just try to get the army losses on them as quickly as possible before our various units get wiped out. So what I'm doing here is just keeping them distracted. That's it. Don't worry about using the clan mold or clan stone till we're willing to stand still. Okay. So which one's this? Bordermen. Okay, the rat ogres can't catch that, so just gonna have to suck that up a little bit. So get them over here. Take this out. Just easy bounce power and get rid of that. Now, obviously, at some point, we do need to kill that steam tank, but that doesn't mean rushing in at the start of the battle is a good idea, just because it's surrounded by friendly troops. If it was isolated, it'd be fine. But yeah, it's a big trap if we just go rush over there. Okay, since they're not really paying any further attention to I'm not paying that much attention to Throt. I want to try to get him over here and take out these Hellstorm rocket batteries just because it's easy for him. Because, yeah, inflicting friendly fire on them is sometimes good, but that's not really what we want to try to do here. Don't worry about the War Wagon mortars. I'm going for the Hellstorm rocket batteries. Alright, let's go. Alright, trying to let them have just a little bit of a rest while these guys come back over this way. Guess what I could do, bring him in there and I'll use the Clan Molder Clanstone. Throt will be fine. Oh, look, we got stuck with the White Cloak of Ulrich. They all got it. Even though the character that had it got wiped out or removed. Yeah, that bug is never going away. So they're recovering their fatigue. Good stuff. Now, if this one wants to come over here and bomb us, it's going to hit their own units as well. Actually, you know what? I don't want Throt to take on that Reichsguard. Let's get him out of here. Come on, you gotta move. Okay. Run back down around over this way. I couldn't get out of there. Get stuck on the enemy artillery. Alright, the mortars might bomb their own units a fair bit. Still, I don't want to fight them here. Okay, they're backing off. Okay, Throt's getting close to his regen cap. Some of these other guys over here, they have also used up their regen. Okay, don't just charge in on the missile units there. I do not think it's a good idea to fight that. We've got to get around it. Bring them around over here. Now that this steam tank is isolated, now would be a good time to go and get it. So that's where we're going. Yeah, Reichsguard shouldn't be able to catch us. Damn, that White Cloak of Ulrich really fucked us here with that minus 5% speed. A little bit difficult to dodge at close range. But yeah, if we could take it out before it's used up all of its ammo, that would be good. Just use these as a distraction. Oh, missed my chance there. Okay, we're taking out the steam tank pretty quick. These Reichsguard are trying to defend it, but we can eat them up really quick as well. Don't want to get out of this before... Okay, hang on. What have I got? Okay, another warp bomb over here. Let's get rid of this. Yeah, if I can get 2 units with 1 warp bomb, that would be good. Cool. Okay, steam tank's almost down. Then we run back for the artillery over there. Okay, Steam Tank gone. Don't worry about these Reichsguard. Although they're pretty good at just pinning us down. They don't necessarily do much damage to us. Right, get out of here. Okay, maybe you stay there just for a moment. Ooh, watch out for the Spirit Leech there. You know how dangerous that is. And this is what makes the Brood Horrors so good. Their ability to just slip away from combat like that. Okay, good. That gets rid of them. These ones here are still being a pain. But we're okay. We're okay. Funnily enough, Throt's taken the most damage. Obviously, we did use him to tank a fair bit. Okay, charging into Outriders isn't great, because what they do is you charge right into them, you can't quite catch them, and then you end up fighting all their other units over here. That's why we got to be hit and run. Look for good engagements. Charging into the biggest, thickest number of troops, that's not really a great idea. Although it doesn't seem like they've got that much reinforcements left to come in. If any. Eventually those Outriders will run out of ammunition. And then they'll want to come into melee, and that's how we get them. Just gotta try to dodge their shots in the meantime. Because it's a lot easier to dodge them when you're running away from them than it is when you're running towards them. Okay, what also might help is if we organize our Brood Horrors now into ones that have used up their warp bombs and those that haven't. So Control Group 2 is for those that haven't. Keep moving. Oops. Let's put in the wrong control group there. Alright, don't mind charging back at them at the moment, just because there's some Empire Knights coming, and this hill here will make it difficult for the guns to shoot at us. I'm still trying to organize this. So we've still got quite a few warp bombs left. Alright, cool. Okay, keep moving. Alright. Now, I'm going to charge these in. It's time to start using up the last of the warp bombs, because I don't think there's that much left for us to do here. And aiming specifically for their biggest clusters and specifically their missile units. Those are the most dangerous units. So as soon as I use the warp bomb, they go straight into the control group 1. That way I can keep track of them. Still got a bit more. We're just going to try to get our guys together. This one here is the most damaged. Still got 4 warp bombs left. But no particularly good spots to use it just yet. Okay, it's still got a Rat Ogre to use up. Let's do that. Let the Rat Ogre cover our escape from this little scuffle. Alright, now this guy here's taken a ton of damage, but he's still got a warp bomb left, so let's... look, I don't think we really need to use it. I think I should try to actually use a different control group of ones that we shouldn't have in combat anymore. So I'm going to put this one over here where it can hide and actually go over to there, hide with the rest of the ones we don't want to use anymore. Okay, that one there should get away. Alright, what we want them to do is get into a nice big cluster for the last 3 warp bombs. Also giving us a little bit more time to regen, giving us some balance of power back. So yeah, at no point do we actually need to use the magic in this battle. If we give away the position of the Warlock Engineer, I just won't be able to protect it. Okay, Throt's actually getting a bit too damaged. Just looking for a good spot to attack. Okay, while they're distracted, let's hit them over here. What are you doing? Get over here. And there's the ambulances. Nice. Last 3 warp bombs. Let's get them right in there. Do they still have unbreakable units? Which of their units hasn't been defeated yet? Yeah, maybe go and take out these heroes. Yeah, what haven't we done yet? There's got to be someone over here that's unbreakable. I'm just not sure where. Maybe like a Caribou. Oh, there it is. Caribou Greatswords. Alright, I think I got 1 warp bomb left. And there we go. No brood horrors got wiped out. Really isn't that difficult to use this at all. You just don't throw them into combat and leave them there. That's not what they're designed to do. You want to take on a small group of them, beat the shit out of them, but when the enemy reinforcements arrive, you need to bail. That's what makes these so strong, their ability to bail on fights. And that's where the Hell Pit Abomination fails. It can't bail from a fight very easily, because it's not that quick. And it's too big, it gets stuck. Even if it is actually a better fighter than the Brood Horrors, the Brood Horror is able to pick and choose their fights with infinite more care than a Hell Pit Abomination, giving them more tactical application. Like I said, if I had an army of Hell Pit Abominations in this battle, I don't know if I could have won that. Because what would have happened is the enemy cavalry would have charged in, and well, yeah, we could have beaten the cavalry, but while we were fighting the cavalry, all their missile units will come in. I can't get away from them, start taking damage. Just it's a constant fight that we can't bail on. And You don't really need replenishment in this army, so take that. But it seems like the campaign is going just fine. No problems there. And with the Empire having had 3 of their armies smashed... Ooh, Reichshammer, such a useful trait. Yeah, with 3 of their armies being smashed, you should be fine to just keep on smashing them. Be aggressive. Oh, you got Claw, nice. I couldn't even get Claw in my campaign. And you ambushed them, cool.
Which kill device to use,
Take the punishment.
Eat and prepare, heal.
And you managed to get Skrolk. Yeah, I definitely didn't get Skrolk in my campaign, so that was good. Turn 64. And you've got Eschen as well. Nicely done. You've gone on a Confederation spree. I couldn't even get a single Confederation in my campaign. Anyway, that's the end of this one here, guys. Hope you enjoyed. Hope you learned something a bit about how to use the Brood Horrors. They're an excellent unit, but like I said, you just don't want to leave them in prolonged combat. They have to pick and choose their combats with care, and if the enemy is starting to send too much force at them, you have the option to bail, because there's actually very few units in the game that can keep these units pinned down because they're not fast enough to catch them. Anyway, that's the end of this one. Appreciate you guys, and we'll see you next time, fuckers. Bye.